talking about influencers here, and you've just mentioned two, very well respected, obviously coaches within the youth game in particular, and now obviously at the professional level, with Rodolfo Borrell and Pep Segura. Were they two massive influences on your coaching journey, Gary? And was there anyone else out there that kind of shaped you in kind of being the coach you are today?
Yeah, so Pep taught us why, which I didn't understand. He taught us the why of coaching. You do this because, and then he'd come into your sessions, he'd appear all the time, even when you were on field 4 in the dark, right down the bottom of the academy. All of a sudden he'd appear from nowhere. He'd say, Gary, no, this doesn't fit. This doesn't fit with our methodology and our game model. Or other times he'd say, no, this is very rich in detail. Yeah. The other thing he did in the Premier League academy system, they used to keep 2 Sundays open for staff training days, two blank weekends, where everyone would go in and you get trained by your technical director. Pep said, no, we're going to take that Sunday off so you can spend the time with your family. But every Tuesday we'll do a staff development night, and he stuck to that. So that's what he taught us, and it was just fascinating to see how he worked. Rodolfo was different. Rodolfo was more on the field, whereas Pep was more like a strategist. Rodo was a top coach in terms of detail, and the simplicity in his detail was a genius for me. Right. Every single thing he spoke about was just like, it was so obvious, but you never ever thought about it. Yeah. Yeah, I remember going in, we used to go in on a Wednesday, me and Torps used to go to Melwood on a Wednesday morning, and Brendan was brilliant with us. Brendan Rodgers, he'd welcome us and let us watch first team training. And I stood with Rodo one morning, and we were watching, he was working on the midfield. It was Lucas Leiva and Stephen Jarwin in the middle, and just the relationships in terms of defending. So Rodo says to me, would you do this any differently? I said, yeah, I'd probably add the 10 in. I said, just because like the relationship should include the third midfielder. He said, deliver it tonight. He said, you deliver it tonight at the academy. He said, and I'll come and watch. So we goes out, I'll never forget, it was pouring with rain. Frank McParlin came out to watch. So pressure was on. I got Rodo and Frank watching the session. Within 5 minutes, Rodo said, no. And he walked in, took over. Right. And I tell you, it blew us away. He was unbelievable, the level of detail. And then we were walking back down that long path back to the building. And Frank McParlin put his arm around me. He said, he's the best you'll ever see him, mate.